Ben McKee, Patrick Brown, Go Vols 24/7 here, 5 days away from kickoff on campus. It is officially game week. Tennessee takes on Virginia this Saturday at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. And here on Monday, we talked to Josh Heupel, but we also got a depth chart, Patrick Brown.
Yes, we did. Rumors of the depth chart's demise were greatly exaggerated. They did come out with one. There's a lot of oars on there, particularly on the offensive line. Really only two positions on the offensive line where didn't have an oar. And one of those is Cooper Mays, who's probably not going to play this week. So that tells you the state of the offensive line. Also, some oars in the secondary as well. But Josh Heupel did say they're going to play a lot of guys in the secondary, and I think at cornerback in particular.
Yeah, and for me, nothing particular stood out from Josh Heupel. He did say, gave his usual answer that they'll see as the week progresses in terms of Cooper Mays' availability. And then I asked him what he thought about last week's work on the practice field, that awkward week that we talked about in between fall camp and game week. And he seemed to like the preparation that they had.
Yeah, and that's an important question that you asked him, and an important theme. He said it a few times already that good teams get better throughout the course of the season, and it's a long process. It's a journey. It's sort of a marathon. All those things. So yeah, you're getting ready for the first game. You want to be as ready as you can, but you also hope that you're better later on in the season as some things kind of come together on the field. So there's also a lot of unknowns with the first game. I think it's an uneasy time for coaches because they've worked on everything, but there's probably things that come to him that we didn't work on this. We got to can we split it? Can we fit it in this week? So those are the things that coaches that go through their minds this time of year. And everybody's just ready to get out there and see what they got.
Yeah, and we also spoke to Danico Slaughter and Aaron Beasley. Slaughter has strictly been working at corner. He's like the only DB not cross-training in that room, and he said that he does like to get in the box and hit, but he has learned to love playing corner.
Yeah, and he was a guy that was listed as an oar, but I think he's going to be a starter, and I think he's had a good offseason. He's a guy that had a good end of the season last season. You wondered at the time, was he just sort of playing out of position? Now I don't think he is. I think he's, as you said, Ben, he's embraced it. It's the position he feels that he's the most comfortable at, and I think he's going to have a big part to say with his defense this season.
Yeah, and with the defense, asked Aaron Beasley his thoughts on kind of where he thinks the defense is at heading into the season, and he seemed really excited, as you would think, but he talked about how he liked the team's talent on that side of the ball and the depth as well, which that word depth continues to kind of be a key word as we wrap up fall camp and head into the season.
Yeah, I think depth means you can play more guys and stay fresh when it's going to be 90-something degrees in Nashville on Saturday. And
on turf.
On turf, and it's going to be a chance for you to maybe do some different things, I think, schematically as well, because you got some guys that can do some different things. So all that stuff, the rotations, how many guys play, who plays how much, what do some of the lineups look like in certain situations. Those are going to be things that we're finally going to get to see on Saturday, and I know we're ready for that.
We absolutely are. We've got a ton of coverage this week coming to you at Go Vols 24/7 podcast, pregame coverage. Everything you need to know about Tennessee, Virginia on Saturday is coming your way at GoVols247.com. He's Patrick Brown. I'm Ben McKee.